Hello children, today in moral science class we will study lesson number 7, be a gentleman. What do you mean by gentleman? Gentle means polite. So gentleman means what? A man who is polite and who behaves well towards other. Okay, gentleman is a man who is polite and who behaves nicely, who behaves well towards other people. That person is known as gentleman. So we will study here about how you can be a gentleman, how you can be polite towards others. So let's start. Once upon a time, a poor man who was traveling in a desert drank water from an oasis. So once upon a time there was a man, he was a poor man, and he was traveling in a desert and he drank water from an oasis. Oasis means what, children? Oasis is a place in desert where there is water and where plants grow. Okay, where means people live in desert area because of water. So part of desert where there is water and where plants grow, that area is known as oasis. So that poor man, he drank water from an oasis. It tasted sweet to him. He decided to take the sweet water to his king because he loved him. He took a goat skin full of water. So that man was very nice. He wanted to, because he was poor, he cannot give anything else to the king. So he thought that this the taste of this water is so sweet and so different. So if my king would drink this water, he would feel happy. So he took that water in a goat skin. It's a bag made up of goat skin where you can keep water and all. People usually carry it in the desert area. So he took the goat skin and he filled the goat skin with water. When he arrived at the court, the king received him. See, the king was so nice. The poor man arrived in his court and the king received him, means welcomed him. The man presented the water to the king. By this time, the water had become tasteless. Now see, the man presented, he was very happy. He thought that the taste of the water is so good, so he gave it to the king to drink. But what happened? He came all along the desert to the court, and it took him long time to reach there. So by this time, the taste of the water was gone. The sweetness of the water was no more. However, the king showed pleasure in drinking it. So see, the king is he's such a gentleman, he's so polite, he's so nice that although the taste of water was not good, it was tasteless, but still he understood the feeling of the poor man that with such love he is giving this water to me. So he showed pleasure in drinking the water. He showed that yes, he is liking the water. He was happy drinking the water. The queen, who was seated near the king, also wanted to drink the water. The king said to her, "It was a gift to the king, and only the king shall drink it." See, the king knew that taste of the water is not good, and if he would give the water to queen, the queen might show her displeasure that this water is not that sweet. So he did not want to hurt the poor man. So he said that it is my gift, so only I will drink it. When the man had left the court, the king told the queen, the water the man had brought in a goat skin was putrid. Putrid means, children, which is very unpleasant in means taste, not liking at all, unpleasant. If you had drank it, you would have perhaps shown the distaste on your face. Distaste means not liking something on your face, and thus hurt the poor man. Therefore, please excuse me for not sharing it with you. So after the man was gone, after the man had left the palace, the king then told the reality, the truth to the queen. He said that I am sorry that I did not let you drink the water, because the actual truth is that the water was not good. It was tasteless, and if you had if you drink the water, you would show the displeasure on your face or distaste on your face, and that would hurt the poor man. That is why I did not let you drink the water. The king drank the water because he knew that the poor man loved him. His love and devotion for the king had made him carry the water all the way to king's court. The king was such a gentleman, such a nice person, that he understood the feeling of the poor man, and he knew that the poor man loved him. He loved his king. That is why all the way long he brought that water for his king to drink. Next is, the poor man had hoped that the king would be pleased. The pleasure on the face of the king was his reward. The king rewarded him by showing love and politeness. See, why did this poor man bring this water for the king? Because he knew that the king would be happy, the king would be pleased after drinking the water, and that pleasure only he wanted to see on the face of king. Just to see the happiness, the pleasure on the face of king, the poor man brought this water, and the king also rewarded him. He showed his pleasure by showing him love and politeness. Politeness suggests that we do not hurt anyone in public. Politeness means we behave the way we expect others to behave. Politeness is gentle and loving and shows respect to others. So see children, you should always be polite. If you go to somebody's house, suppose for lunch or dinner, and if somebody offers you the food, and if suppose you do not like the food, or if the taste of the food is not that good, if you're not liking it, doesn't mean that straight away bluntly you will tell them on your face that no, this food is pathetic, I don't like this food, it is not good. It is bad manners, it is very impolite. What you should do that you should try to eat that food, and you should show the happiness on your face, and you should be thankful that they took the time, they took pain in making the food for you. So you should be polite towards others. You should not hurt anyone in public, and you want others to behave politely to you, gently to you. So you should also behave politely towards others. If you expect others to behave politely towards you, then you should also be loving, and you should also respect others. If someone asks you the way, show him the way. That is politeness. If you do not know something, admit it humbly. That is politeness. When an elder is standing in a bus, offer him or her your seat. That is politeness. So politeness is, children, not something very big. It is in the small things you do daily that shows how polite you are. Suppose you are going on a way and somebody asks you the way. It's not like you tell him bluntly, though I don't have the time to tell you the way and all. No, you should tell the person the way if he doesn't know the way. So that is the politeness. That person would be thankful to you that you are such a polite or such a gentleman. And suppose if you do not know something, then again you should be very humbly, very politely, you should say that sorry, I do not know. So that is politeness. Or suppose if you're traveling in a bus or somewhere and there is a lot of rush, there is no seat, and suppose you got a seat and then an elder man came and he's standing in a bus. So what should you do? You should let him stand? No, that is very impolite. Immediately you should stand and you should offer him or her your seat. So that is very polite way, and that elderly person would be so thankful to you. There is a phrase in Urdu, pehle aap. It means you may go first. So it's not like suppose there is a rush and everybody rushes to go first. No, that is very rude. So you should say that first you go, then I will go. So that is also a polite behavior. Recall some impolite behavior of people in public. Suppose there is a queue in front of a counter. If someone suddenly appears, breaks the queue and goes directly to the counter, This is disregard for people who are in the queue before him. Suppose you are in a queue. Queue means line for a ticket, for maybe ticket for train or ticket for a maybe movie or anything. You are standing in a queue, and suppose a person comes and he breaks the queue and he enters in, means he straight away he goes to the counter to take the tickets. So would you like the behavior? No, that would be very rude, because people are standing from long to get the tickets. So how can any person just come like that and go straight to the counter? That is very impolite, very rude behavior. So you should you should never do this. You should always, whenever you come, you stand in the queue and wait for your turn to get the tickets. Suppose there is a lunch on and the meal is served. Some rush to grab the food first. What would you describe such an action? Certainly, it is impolite behavior. So follow table manners while eating. Suppose when you go to party or something and food is being served, then it's not like everybody rushes to the food table. It is very impolite and it is very rude. So you should be in a maybe queue, or you should wait for your turn to be served, and then you should start eating the food. So you, whenever you go to a party or wherever there is a lot of people for food, you should always have patience for and wait for your turn to be served. Turn your page. A polite person always respects others. So we know that a polite person is a gentleman. So gentleman will always respect other people. In Hindi, there are 3 words for you: tu, tum and aap. The most polite word for addressing someone is aap. So in Hindi, we know that some people call tu, some people call tum and aap. So aap is the most respectful word. Okay, aap we say when we talk to our elders, or even when we are talking to our younger ones or those who are means of our same age. If we say aap, it means that we are giving respect to the other person. People always respect a polite person. So give respect, you will get respect. See, respect is earned, children. Respect is not demanded. Okay, if you want other people to give respect to you, then you should also give respect to other people, irrespective of the age and all, because no matter the person is elder to you, younger to you, or of the same age, you should always give respect to other people. Please, thank you, sorry, excuse me are the frequently used words by a polite person. Always be polite in your words, thoughts and actions. This is gentlemanly behavior that will be appreciated by all. So how can you show that you are polite? You can use words like please. When you want something from others, give me a pen. Not like this. Please give me a pen. That shows that the politeness in you. Thank you. When somebody gives you something, you should always say thank you. When you are when somebody give you food, or when you go to market, when you go to shop to buy something, and when you leave the shop after purchasing, you should always say thank you. And when you are, suppose you did something wrong, you should never be late in saying sorry. Always say sorry. Excuse me when you want to talk to someone there, and suppose somebody is busy and you want to ask something, so don't directly ask. First say excuse me, and then you should start your conversation. So these are the polite words that are used by a gentleman, by a polite person. Okay, so children, always be polite in your words, in your actions and in your thoughts. Then that way you will become a true gentleman. So I hope you have understood the chapter and you will also follow it in your daily life. Thank you.